Most insane, the most craziest, the best UCL game you're ever gonna watch in your goddamn life has let it be Inter have won. I do not know what to say about this game. I have no words to say. Truly the greatest UCL two-legged fairs I've ever seen in my life. What I saw was absolute cinema. You saw Barcelona comeback, you saw an Inter late victory, and then you saw a goal in extra time. I actually have no words. I'm losing my voice, and I wasn't even supporting any of these two teams, but I was just in pure adrenaline of what I've just saw. Absolutely incredible. You saw it in this game that Barcelona's strategy was very simple: to outscore their opponents. They did not care about the defensive side. Time and time again, their goal was only purely to make sure they outscored their opponent. But from Inter's standpoint, so many people don't believe in them. So many people don't rate Inter, or at least don't watch them enough to know what they are. But you've got to give them mad credit to score that many goals over two legs. You think of them as a defensive team, yet they said F the defense just as much as Barcelona, of course, as judging by the scoreline. Because it's the attack that I was so impressed by. The way they attacked in numbers and the way they were so useful in the attack. They didn't have as much attacking opportunities as Barcelona, but they definitely used it as much and as well. And it will be Inter that will be in the final now. They will verse either PSG or Arsenal. And look, you've got to look at them as the favourites now, in my opinion, just because they've beaten a team in Barcelona that their strategy of outscoring their opponents, letting their opponents score more, scoring goals and they're outscoring them, has worked throughout the whole season. But they're the only ones that have said, all right, we'll do that strategy, but guess what, we're going to be able to outscore them. And without anybody that you would necessarily on paper think of as a goal scorer, as a person that could get 20-30 goals in a season necessarily, and maybe only Lautaro. For them to do that is absolutely insane. I am going to make a full video on this game because of course I am. There was how many goals? I can't even count that high up. That's how many goals there were. But absolutely insane. Do Inter win the Champions League from this point onwards? Let me know down in the comments below. And let me know anything you thought of this game in the comments down below. What absolutely insane. How? And I'll just leave it on this. How do you not love football? If you somehow don't love football, you really are missing out on this world.